Welcome back into the Nexus Gaming Series. On the left-hand side, we have Gambit Gaming Creed with a Greymane, Leoric, Brightwing, Stitches, and Chromie. To the right-hand side, we've got I'm Not Trolling. We've got a Junkrat, Uther, Joanna, Ragnaros, and Sonya. So if you are wondering, or if you'd like to participate, excuse me, we do have a little gamble going on right now. When will Ragnaros finish his Shifting Meteor stacks? When will these stacks be done? Will it be done before level 10 or after? And I'll do my best to keep an eye on those levels so I don't miss out on it. But either way, there is the prediction. Go ahead and
Listen.
get your gambles in as we get into mid lane for this Nexus Division matchup between these two fantastic teams. Third best of 3 of the day. Hook goes out from the Stitches. No connection onto the enemy, so no initial pull, no initial blow-up attempt. We have Leoric making his way up into the top lane. Ragnaros still on 0 stacks. Point blank stun from Uther onto the Stitches, and Stitches just works his way out of this engagement. Did go into the Patrick creation at level 1 for some extra healing value. Extra healing, extra armor, better ingredients. Blue will be able to sidestep some of the damage. 8 stacks already for the Ragnaros. He's getting his way up there, but we'll see how it all works out as the game does progress, as we're getting into level 2 here. 8 levels to go, but 14 stacks have been completed. Ragnaros moved back into the mid lane, actually. I thought he was going to be still in top lane, as Sonya will work on the camp on the right-hand side. This is going to be, you can see really quickly, Sonya vision continuing, and maybe you're wondering, why is that vision continuing? Time Walker's Pursuit has a 4-second reveal, but it also has a 4-second duration, or I guess 4 seconds will continue if you reveal an enemy hero, but you're only going to be able to see where that hero is. You don't get the AoE continued, so that is the reason Sonya vision persisted afterwards. It's just because of the way that Time Walker's Pursuit works. Junkrat Concussion Mine splitting the Stitches. He will hook right onto Cypher. Cypher, I think is actually how you say their name. Cypher. Be my best guess. Oh wow, 3,000 to 30,000. I like these gambles. These are some odds to be played here. Ragnaros down in the bottom lane up against the Chromie. He'll, no, he's just hanging out down here. I thought he was going to maybe split off and rotate into mid to push things up a little bit. Not going to be the case whatsoever. We do have both the no-pack camps grabbed by both sides. Cleared out faster by the side of I'm Not Trolling. I'm Not Trolling will lose their camp just now, and almost about to lose their Junkrat in the engagement. Phase shift from Brightwing onto the Stitches, nearly back to full HP. As the Ragnaros continues his Shifting Meteor build, he's got 25 out of 75 stacks, a third of the way through this questing talent at level 5. Hook onto Silent X. Now, will Shutdown be able to make it out of bottom just fine? Absolutely. And does get a few extra stacks off the Stitches, another 5 stacks right there. Objective phase is up and available in 4, but the true objective is going to be up right here. Alfie grabbing this siege camp on the left-hand side. I don't think any sort of chase from the enemy will continue onto the Chromie, as I think we saw Uther pressuring her out a little bit. Slam, jam, and spin from Sonya. She is going slam build. Leoric is going to be split by the Concussion Mine. Joanna with a Condemn, but this is just going to be Leoric walking away just fine. Uther throws out 1 quick stun. All right. Joanna looking for the channel, and she gets it. The hook over the wall. Sorry about that. I was scratching my head for a second there as I was like, ooh. Joanna, are you fine? Absolutely. No kill on the Joanna. We will see Sonya finishing at the camp on the right. The objective phase still being channeled to the members of I'm Not Trolling, as Gambit Gaming Creed get first kill of this game into the Uther. He does have some ghost heals for a little bit here. The objective phase stalled out at 8.4 seconds left to go. Joanna low in this mid lane. Concussion Mine from the Junkrat splitting the null pack over the far side of the wall, so it's a quick clear from the fort and the 2 towers still. Uther back into the mix as he has respawned. 34 stacks for the Ragnaros at level 7 3/4. Tense one. We are in Nexus division, so the expectation for some of these questing talents to be completed are, at least for me, I'm expecting them to be done fairly quickly. If you'd like to check out the average MMRs for these different divisions, exclamation NGS MMR. Should be a little hyperlink that you can follow and get you a little. I think there's I think it still is the graphic that they made a season or two ago, but I believe it's updated to the current season. Stitch is biting his way through a lot of this. That's a great damage from the Chromie. Unfortunately, she's not going to be able to find a kill. Iron Skin from Joanna's popped, and she wiggles her way out of that engagement. Level 10 soon for the both sides, and we're actually not going to cycle through the other numbers because we want to see where Ragnaros sits on that questing talent. Doesn't feel like he's about to get 40-some stacks anytime soon, but you never know. You never know. I think it's like if someone walks in a straight line and you hit them with the shifting meteor, I think it's like 10 stacks. A little bit more right there. 34 to go in about a half a level. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the doubters are going to get paid out here, chat. Move into the mid lane for the Joanna. She takes a little bit of damage. By the way, I want to point out the level 7 for the Junkrat will be the Dirty Trickster. Nice kind of response to the CC, the polymorph, everything from the enemy. Concussion Mine gets one null over the wall. And level 10s are here. Ragnaros is not done. Ragnaros is not done with his quest. 10s are here for both sides, even if you want to split it and say, well, not both of them are done. Oh, Gilnane Cocktail through the gate. Good job, good job, Greymane. Alrighty, with that, let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers. We see the 10s at the top of the screen. I will pay out the bet when there is a bit of a lull in the game. Alright, Hook, Gorge. Makes it to the far side of the wall. Concussion Mine. Oh, Divine Shield. Oh, no. Divine Shield actually might have screwed up the Junkrat from getting out of this. He's going to run through his mayhem, but yeah. Because Divine Shield denied the Junkrat Concussion Mine from pushing Junkrat away. So I think Divine Shield actually just hindered, not helped, unfortunately. Oh, not the comfort clip. Not the comfort clip. Alright, I think we do have enough of a lull in the game where I can tab out here. When will Ragnaros finish his level 10 stacks? It's going to be after level 10 for sure. After level 10. There you go. The bet has been paid. Pretty sure the mine still launches you when you're D-shield. You just moved off it before detonating. Oh. Oh, I thought he was on it, but... Either way. Either way. Still is a dead Junkrat. 3-0 in kills favoring the side of Gambit Gaming Creed. Silent with the channel. No interrupt over the wall. Chromie at the time trap a little too late. D-Shield completely boxed the launch of mine. It's unstoppable. That's what I thought. Because I swore I saw Junkrat underneath the mine and it went off and I'm like, oh no, that's D-Shield mess up right there. Alrighty. 47 stacks for the Junkrat at level 4 on his taste for explosions. Assumption will still go into cannonballs later on. Lava wave for the Ragnaros top. Oh, so was she trying to leap? She died mid-leap. It's 60-second cooldown. She died mid-leap. To the... Oh my god. Would leap have killed? 255? It might have. It might have. I actually don't remember how much HP the Greymane had right there. Might have been the stun necessary, but hey, either way. Either way. Gorge onto the Joanna. Iron Skin utilized, or excuse me, the Divine Shield utilized here. Rex very low on this Brightwing. A hook will connect onto Realistic. Concussion Mine pushing back the Stitches. Tower shots will take down the Uther. And the mid lane fort will fall. Ragnaros in the bottom lane is pushing things up a little bit. Gonna hang out down here. 64 stacks for that Ragnaros right now. Steel Trap, Concussion Mine. Junkrat gets out, but can he save his Joanna friend? No. Riptire not available for 10. Bless Shield not available. The Concussion Mine a little late, but that was because he used it immediately to get himself out. Did have the Ripper Air for the cooldown reduction, if I'm not mistaken. But still, there is what? It's still a what? 5-6 second cooldown? I don't think this is a 4? 4 seconds. It is 4 seconds. 12 minus 16. So Ragnaros pops Molten Core in the bottom lane to poke at the enemy heroes, but it still is 6-0 in kills. This boss will be coming through, and Ragnaros' Molten Core will expire before the Fort Front Gate really takes any damage from the boss. Yeah, it's actually, there's one attack from the boss. Molten Core does expire, and now Ragnaros and the rest need to clear this out before it finds tons of damage into the fort itself. Next objective phase should be announced fairly soon. It's going to be 40 seconds of channel time necessary to be able to summon either the Alliance or the Horde Cavalry. And it's a double boss play. It's a double boss play for the side of Gambit's Gaming Creed. Brightwing showing top lane. I don't think the enemy was seen in the rotation. Brightwing will phase shift somewhere, and the assumption is that, hey, the enemy's on boss. Let's go ahead and hard push bottom lane, get ourselves a fort at least. And actually, even though it's 6-0 in kills and 16 talent tier advantage is about to be to the side of Gambit Gaming Creed, it is I'm Not Trolling who have more damage on the map. More structural damage on the map favoring the team behind, weirdly enough. But that might start flipping very quickly here. 16 talent tier, big pickup. We have that Critterize as well for the Brightwing, but also Pulverize for the Stitches. Really, really good pickups for both of those. Level 16 for the Greymane will be the Eager Wolf. So just that Inner Beast attack speed can be amplified even further so long as Inner Beast is active for 4 seconds. Stitches gets the channel. Lava Wave through the bottom here. Bosses are not available for 3 minutes in the bottom, 4 minutes in the top. Null Pack camps have been grabbed, a minute on each of those about. Uther with 1 delay, but Greymane with a Cursed Bullet will be able to do the exact same thing, delay out the Uther. Hook onto Crimson Chin, and shot down 007 will, oh my god! Max range Gorge onto the Sonya, but she's got leap available. She's actually going to leap into the battle, gets the Divine Shield. Timeout from Chromie, denies the damage. Realistic, who stepped forward for that Divine Shield, will be taken down. Entomb from Leoric will come out as well. Ragnaros finishes out as level 1, but Ragnaros trades into the Greymane. I thought Greymane was dead right there, but of course, Ragnaros with a big ol' splash on the Empower Sulfurious will heal as well. Concussion Mine pushes back the Stitches as shot down will be mopped up by that Leoric. We do have the Johanna falling on the left-hand side. Phase shift forward from the Brightwing. Should have a Polymorph for the Sonya. Leoric is going to Wraith Walk in, and that's a kill onto Sonya. A lone Junkrat to defend after a Stream Deck. Goes over to the side of Gambit Gaming Creed. 10-1 in kills, and the objective phase is looking good for our blue side. They need to stop inting, but that's their name. They're living up to their name. Blue is the cast. I have no idea, Mel. No idea, bud. I do not know. What's up, Rodney? So, Leoric finishes top. That's a hook onto shot down. Curse Bullet a little shy of hitting anyone right there. Gorge onto the Johanna. As the Null Pack is here, Iron Skin should be immediately popped. She pops out of that. Lava Wave through the top lane as the Entomb from Leoric will connect onto Crimson Chin. Leap is up and available if Sonya needed it, but she doesn't even push the button. Concussion Mine splits back the Stitches as Divine Shield will be forced out of Realistic. Bless Shield from the Johanna, but feels more of a defensive tool than anything as Ragnaros does get the Molten Core mid. Big swing, doesn't get a stun, but this should be the quick clear into the mid lane, denying the fort. The fort shall be saved for now. Bottom lane fort, though, taking a ton of damage, will go down. Still pressure mounting in this mid lane, favoring the side of Gambit Gaming Creed. Hook onto the Joanna, silent, polymorphed, slammed, and Greymane goes in, but the Iron Skin buys the window and creates the gap for Joanna to back away and start hearthing behind the fort by the keep front gate. Another hook, and this time connecting onto Ragnaros. Polymorph, leap into the backline onto the Greymane, and Ragnaros is deleted before you can do much, if anything. Alfie inside the Entomb with the Sonya. Stitches gorges her, maybe saving? Nah, she should be dead out of this, I think. Okay, Greymane will be traded in that because he did dive in trying to find some sort of... he just had like not enough HP to dive in right there, but the aggression they tried with the aggression. They really did try. Junkrat, Concussion Mine gets him over the wall. The hook from Stitch is not connecting. The objective phase has expired. But look at bottom lane on your minimap. Bottom lane has an insanely massive wave. Phase shift with the Soothing Mist as, look at this wave right now. How much are Archer minions doing into structures? Triple damage into structures. 132 damage as the fight actually will continue. They're trying to deny the backs so that the bottom lane keep does go down, and it will. It should. Oh no, if they don't, the minion wave isn't focusing on the structure anymore. One minion, you can do it. One minion will take down the keep, the rest of them getting distracted by the minion wave. You love to see it. Second lava wave from Ragnaros as he does go into Lava Surge level 20. And while they grab this boss, I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay, my apologies. Still fighting the COVID over here. Or I guess the tail end of COVID. I'm COVID negative, but still, you know, still sick. Nice Concussion Mine, splitting the Chromie. Divine Shield for the Sonya keeps her alive inside that Entomb as the Riptire from Junkrat is utilized. Did go into Cannonballs at level 20 as well. Uther does have the Redemption at level 20 if he does die. I don't think it's been activated yet. No, it has not. Hook Gorge onto Sonya. Leaps available in 34 seconds. The Polymorph will confirm that kill. Bottom lane keeps... Oh, Eternal Blue does go down. Uther will fall. He's got that golden swirl, so he's going to be alive. Trying to get those ghost heals onto Shotdown, and they might just be enough. A hook will connect. Shotdown should go down. Lava Wave will be quickly used for the bottom lane in this just delayed engage. Oh, this delayed back away as Joanna will fall. A hook, but it connects onto the Reaver minion. Null pack in mid lane cleared out as well. Objective phase is up and available. 50 seconds of channel time necessary for Jailers to defend. All right, both teams with a win condition through bottom lane. One more structure favoring the side of I'm not trolling. Speaking of trolling, tomorrow we're doing Dark Souls 1 randomizer. Item and enemy. So if you enjoy Dark Souls 1, if you enjoy watching a streamer suffer, if you enjoy hanging out here, be sure to come by tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. PDT. Noon EDT and 18 CEST. But of course, we got a nice fun day of casting for all of you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being part of the stream. Leoric with the Wraith walk forward, looking for the Entomb with the Buried Alive, doesn't land onto anyone. Blue is going to get the phase shift from Brightwing as the Divine Shield is forced onto Uther. Hook goes out, sidestep by Realistic. Blue's got the channel, not delayed out by the Junkrat. 150 stacks on Taste for Explosions for this Junkrat. What's the randomizer for Dark Souls like? What do you mean? So I'm actually using two different randomizers. I'm actually making the game even worse for myself. There's an item randomizer and an enemy randomizer. And I am using both. You tried Dark Souls, but never a huge fan, more of other types of games. Honest to God, Dark Souls is... I never thought I would like Dark Souls, but God, this is the third time we're playing the game. I've beaten the game normally. I've beaten the game once with a randomizer, and this is the second one we're doing. I like Dark Souls 1. I don't know what's wrong with me. I never thought I would. I was like, oh, this franchise is not for me whatsoever. No, it's just Dark Souls 2 is just doo-doo butts. And I don't really care for Sekiro. It's just not my... I don't like the play style. That big dragon did walk itself off the cliff that one time. Yes, yes. If you know Dark Souls 1 and you know who Calamite is, that randomized in the Valley of Dragons, and Calamite walked off a cliff. And it was funny as shit. What about Dark Souls 3? I like Dark Souls 3. I think there's some really good fights in Dark Souls 3 too. The Lothran Prince is great. Abyss Watchers is super fun. Are they difficult fights, and did I scream? Absolutely. Did I enjoy them at the end? Absolutely. I like the final boss in Dark Souls 3 too. I really like that too. There's some really cool, like even just the music too. Like even some of the music in Dark Souls 3 for like the final boss. Like there's like a Gwyn piano line that plays in it. Really, really cool stuff. Dancer's a fun boss. Well, Uther will go down. He does have redemption available, as you see once again that golden swirl. Hook goes out from the stitches not connecting, but a gorge on Sonya will be utilized. She's got leap available if she wants to use it out of this engagement. She tries to spin. She pops the ignore pain. She leaps in. She misses the Greymane. He rolls away with eyes in the dark. One more auto, and Sonya turns around with the spear to the face. Joanna gets the kill. It's a double kill. It's a triple kill, favoring the members of I'm Not Trolling, as they have this insanely huge wave in bottom lane to deal with. And they should be able to get the Alliance Cavalry. No, the Horde Cavalry. Sorry, my bad. Did you enjoy Dark Souls 2 when it was over? I did enjoy Dark Souls 2 when it was over. Yes, I did not enjoy Dark Souls 2. I thought a lot of the bosses were doo-doo butts. I thought a lot of the mechanics were doo-doo butts. Dark Souls 2 drunkenly staggered to the hamburger place or the diner, so that way Dark Souls 3 could be as good as it is. Honestly, it really, like, it was, ugh. Alright, so Drekthar clears out bottom lane, easy peasy. I think he actually gets help from, if I'm not mistaken, he actually does get the amplified damage from the cavalry, I think. I think he actually clears out quicker if he's in that buff circle. Not 100% sure on that. I was trying to check the vision to see if he was getting crits. Riptire from the Junkrat as the mid lane keep is being assailed. Lava Wave through bottom did push things up, and that is the Horde Cavalry pushing quickly through that lane. The mid lane keep does go down. Ragnaros with Molten Core immediately. Does he have a huge swipe? It's onto Leoric, who was already Wraith walking out, so no stun onto him, but Eternal Blue is getting low, gets a couple heals here and there. Vandar Stormpike getting low here, dropping below 50%. Leoric will fall. Silent X with 500 HP. Ragnaros loses Molten Core, 1,900, and that will be map number 1 over to the side of I'm Not Trolling. Man, oh man, I did not think it would be I'm Not Trolling taking this map. I did not think they were the ones coming out on top of this. You praised every deity in existence when you finished it? Yeah, I did. I did start praising just oh, I remember this now. And you know what I also did? Do you know what I also did? I immediately booted Dark Souls 1 randomizer after that. Because I was like, oh yeah, this will be a great idea. I'm having fun with the randomizer. I'm in a rough spot right now. I'm in a rough spot right now with the Smoke and Ornstein fight because it's Quelaag and Ornstein Phase 2. Smoke Phase 2? Ornstein? It's the Spear Guy Phase 2, so it's not easy because he closes the gaps really, really fast. And if you kill Phase 2 Ornstein, it summons the Sanctuary Guardian. So if we kill Quelaag, we'll get a different summon, which we could get a rat. My first Dark Souls 1 randomizer, I had a Gargoyle and Priscilla. Priscilla, like, one-shot the Gargoyle for me, and then the Gargoyle turned into a rat. I also uninstalled Dark Souls 2 immediately on stream. Yes, yeah. I also immediately uninstalled it. Shout out to the person who bought me the game and was like, you know, thanks for buying me the game. We gave it an attempt, but yeah, it's just not for me. It's not for me. It's just not my, I'm really surprised I made it to the end. I really am. There were so many points where I was like, I'm shutting this shit off. I hate it. Alrighty, players did not swap sides. Always like to see that. Good, good, good. We're going to map number 2 in this best of 3 series in the Nexus division. Let me go ahead and set everything up for the in-game. Let's go ahead and check and see if there's any fun predictions to make. Alright, I know what we're doing. Which team gets first boss? GGC, INT, no boss taken. Sorry, I got heartburn today again. I just got heartburn today randomly, but that is what it is. All right, let me get rid of some ads really quickly so we don't have any run in the middle of the next game. I don't know if they will, but let's get rid of some. We'll get rid of some ads, and then we'll get into the next game in just a moment. Until then, you can all see how cute and adorable my puppy Bandit is. Look at him. Love him. Appreciate him. He's all tuckered out now. He's finally all tuckered out. I need to take him on a second walk today. But we also, for the next, like, nearly 2 weeks, for almost 2 weeks, I'll have a second dog in the house. I'll be watching, my neighbors will be on a cruise, so I'll be watching their dog Copper. So, we'll have some friends over here. Copper actually has a, what's it called? Copper's got a cameo in one of the Best of Bajas. Copper actually has a little, he showed up in one of the Best of Bajas from when I was playing. It was actually from when I was playing Dark Souls 1? Maybe the randomizer? I don't remember. Yeah, you know Copper. You know Copper Hostile. If we gift Ron a sub to do if we gift Ron a sub, do ad stop for everyone? No, I'm sorry, Zig. But if you gift a sub...
Ow, my balls.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know.
Chickens do not have the cognitive ability to reason. Therefore, it was random.
God, thank you for the 69 bits. That was good. But if you do want to subscribe, if you do want to push our sub goal up further and further, it's always very much appreciated. This is our full-time job, so any sort of support to the stream is always very, 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 very much appreciated. Exciting news! We're hosting Season 1 Nitro Racing Tournament on 4/25. Okay, that's a Tuesday. With 30 streamers compiling it, 20 streamers will be randomly selected, and we'll invite 10 streamers directly. I would like to take part in this, either casting or playing, please. I don't, like, so they're doing a Nitro Season 1 race? Dude, I just want to take, dude, holy crap, please get me in this. The tournament drawing will be held live on the dev stream on 4/18. To determine the lucky participants, here's how the tournament will work. We're running ads, so I might as well just read this really quickly. Each of the 30 tournament participants will have 2 hours to run 7 challenger races in their own channel, 1 race per track. We record the leaderboard position. Post the tournament can either see CTV Thomas will be live on Captain TV channel. It'll jump on streams. Dude, if we can take part in this, I want to so bad. Now, I am getting in on this as quickly as I can. All right. Well, good thing I checked on Twitter. We got ads. Ads are done. We've got a prediction. Let's get into the game, everybody. Welcome back into the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup. On the left-hand side, we have Gambit's Gaming Creed with a Junkrat, Malthael, Mal'Ganis, Vala, and Brightwing. To the right-hand side, we've got I'm Not Trolling in this best-of-3 series, looking to close things out in a 2-0. We got a Deathwing, Joanna, Uther, Dahaka, and a Falstad. Now, here is your level 1s, and here is the gamble. This is a big one. This is a fun one. I know you love it.
Hey, listen.
Which team will get first boss, or will no boss be taken? There are 3 options. Get your gambles in now. Thank you, Ash Mantle. I appreciate that always. You know what I need to do after this best of 3 is I need to jump into the Discord for Nitro Racing. They have a Discord for it as well, so I should jump in there and just kind of, you know, manifest myself to an admin or something. Dahaka burrows down into the ground for a second really quickly. He's able to sustain and back away. Tapping the well, moving into bottom lane. Actually, a lot of well taps from the side of I'm Not Trolling. Dahaka brush stocks down here, not missing any experience. Malthael will be the 1v1 up against said Dahaka. Drag lands onto a minion, but we'll check on that a little bit later. Night Rush from the Mal'Ganis is met with a stun from Uther, and the double soak rotation between top and mid has begun between these two teams, soaking up as much experience and getting as many of the gems as possible. Sorry, I could not remember the word gem for a second. I kept wanting to say doubloons, and I'm like, we're not on Blackheart's Bay anymore, Bahamut, come on! Stun from Uther right onto the Mal'Ganis. He was trying to do this Night Rush sort of shenanigans. It's gonna be punished, but is it gonna be a kill? It's punished. Oh, Concussion Mine actually puts Uther into a good spot. Barrel roll forward from Falstad. Uther will go down, and first blood over to the side of Gambit's Gaming Creed. Nitro casting is first rate and something we don't get, Oh, I see what you mean, Ton. Sorry, I just couldn't read the sentence correctly. Posted the link on Twitter. Go spam. Oh. Thank you. Spam your love. Make a Twitter account just for me. No, Gato, I appreciate it. You're welcome to post in here as well if you want to post the link. I'm assuming it's my reply that you were mentioning. Boom Pow for the Junkrat at level 4. We've got 9 stacks on the Falstad. We do. Oh, whoa, we have a really good competitive bet for this boss call here. Phase shift from Brightwing. Malthael's the target. Concussion Mine is not enough to save Dahaka. Or actually, Dahaka is not going to be able to back away after that. Concussion Mine onto Realistic. Why are there so many Concussion Mines? Boom Pow. Hitting an enemy hero with Concussion Mine reduces its cooldown by 10 seconds, which means the Concussion Mine has a 6-second cooldown. Thank you, Gato. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, bud. Honestly, the Twitter metrics do help a ton. It'll kind of put me up on their radar. That's the biggest thing, is just getting on their radar. Dahaka drags the Siege Giant in. A little bit of a tech right there to clear things out faster on that. As the minion waves will move into range of the towers, but the Siege Giants outrange towers by... I believe they outrange by 1 or so, right? Siege Giants have like a range of like 9 or 10. Towers are 7.8. Keeps, forts, and the core are a range of 8. Condemn from the Joanna. I gotta be honest, there's a lot of me that's very excited to get into the intricacies of Stormgate when it comes to like little nuances like that. Like range onto minion, like I feel like these are all things that you can definitely learn in StarCraft 2, but like learning them brand new in Stormgate's gonna be exciting, so I don't know, just I'm pumped. I'm really pumped about all these things. Fellclaws from Gingy Boy doesn't get any CC they're looking for. Hammerings here and there from Falstad will pick up a few more stacks, 25 right now. At the 30 mark, there's a nice jump in damage. 7 talent tier advantage to the side of Gambit's Gaming Creed. 4-0 in kills. This might be the momentum Gambit Gaming Creed need to move into a map number 3. But of course, we'll see what happens here. The drag just shy of Batmang. Concussion Mine does split Silent X. Iron Skin utilized. Crimson Chin floats into a steel trap. Yeah, no, it's like the whole discovery of things is going to be exciting for Stormgate. Really, really pumped about the game. I need to tweet at Frost Giant with what you sent me, Gato. I need to tweet at them like, hey, I saw you guys have stickers. I have stickers. Oh, I'm out of tea. God dang it. Webweaver phase will be spawning. Concussion Mine connecting onto the Uther, and he's really not too phased by that. Molten Flames from Deathwing to clear out the waves fast. Seriously, Gato, thank you again so much. That was so generous of you. I need to give one to my mom. I think she'll find it. She'll love it. I'll have to see how many I have to save for my mom. Level 10s are almost here. Let's cycle through the numbers. Little bandit with a turtle on his head. Malthea will fall in the bottom lane. I'm assuming Dahaka got a nice drag underneath the towers right there. Uther with a stun onto the Mal'Ganis, who tries to kill this Uther, and Uther cannot get enough self-healing quick enough, but that is Mal'Ganis going down. A few gems to be lost as well. Sorry, I had a coughing fit there. Whoopsie. Hopefully I managed to hit the mute button in time. Hopefully I managed to unmute as well. I did. So, with Mal'Ganis about to respawn, we will have 10 Talontiers on both sides fairly soon. Dahaka trying to avoid the Concussion Mine, but it's not going to be enough to really set up a kill from Eternal Blue. By the way, Gata, did you average 3 viewers for your stream today? I tried to turn on your stream on TV in the house, so you had the extra viewership. Turn-in availability, or excuse me, turn-in will be achieved to the side of I'm Not Trolling. Lieutenant LTX Rex either way on the Bright Wing, trying to back away, but Uther has to, oh my god, Uther gets the Divine Shield, the Gust from Falstad! Alright, Brightwing goes down, no counter kill. Nicely played from the side of I'm Not Trolling. And how much value can they get with this Webweaver phase? Earth Shatter from the Deathwing. Riptire from Junkrat. Clears a little bit of health on the Webweaver and pokes at the enemy just a bit here and there. Nancy was there. Oh, damn. Okay. I tried to turn the stream on TV. Maybe I'll have to boot my computer and get it on a browser or something like that. Your scowly face. Did Falstad go? No, okay. I thought he went into Secret Weapon at level 7, but it just, the travel distance of the hammering seemed a little far. I'm glad to support my friends. Glad to be able to support some good people. Liking the tarot cards you're making. The tarot cards. Tarot. Tarot or tarot? I honestly don't remember the pronunciation. I think it's tarot cards. So, turn-in does still exist for both. Oh, no. It actually only exists for the side of I'm Not Trolling. So they will get back-to-back turn-ins here. Realistic with the last 2 gems necessary. Like row, not carrot. Okay, thank you. Because I know it's spelled with a T at the end, but I don't think you pronounce the last T. I think it's tarot cards. You don't pronounce that second T. It's a silent T because the English language makes sense. Mal'Ganis pops Carry and Swarm on top of a lot of enemies. We'll get some great healing from that one. Maybe Fellclaws onto the Dahaka. He taps the bush. He walks away. The Webweaver phase will get into the lane as well. And the 13 Talontier just now achieved to the side of I'm Not Trolling. Concussion Mine and a Crimson Chin, but the Barrel Roll gets the Falstad out. Does have the increased range at level 4. Speaking of art streams, we will be doing Baja Ross this Saturday. Oh, wait, am I doing Baja Ross on Saturday? So there is, oh man, we might have to move Baja Ross because there is a Nations Cup qualifier on Saturday at like 11 a.m. And I don't think I can do Nations Cup and Baja Ross and make it to D&D in time. So I don't know, I might have to move things around, chat. We'll see. I just made that realization. To be fair, English ain't to blame for that one. The word we stole is from French. Yeah, but aren't like isn't most of the English language just stolen languages? Isn't English just a bunch of other languages and things stolen from them? Oh, good stun from the Uther, but is there enough? No, there's not enough to be able to close the distance and get the kill on Junkrat. He's fine, he's out. Condemn. Divine Shield. Wow, I can't believe it. He gets the Divine Shield out in time. No conflagration for Deathwing just yet. He does have that Molten Flame, level 4, level 13. I believe Wicked Inferno. Yeah, Wicked Inferno. Conflagration getting a lot of value late game as well for Deathwing. But of course, that's at level 16. We have Webweaver turn into the side of Gambit Gaming Creed. Yeah, I do think that I should do Nations Cup. I think the big thing is just keeping myself on the radar for the Nations Cup admins and stuff. Whether they want to invite me to Germany or not, that's up to them. But I applied for a new passport a couple weeks ago, so hopefully that'll be done in time. I can always look at you. Hey, yeah, that's true. Well, I like to do one Baja Ross a month, so if I don't, like, I need to schedule it, so I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. I just made the realization now, though. Insert Creed song references here. Look at this photograph! That's my favorite Creed song. That one in the, like, something about living on a prayer. I love that Creed song. It's a really good one. I'm surprised that the undersold Creed songs are, you know, like Skater Boy and stuff like that. Can't believe it. I can't believe Skater Boy is such an underrated Creed song. Speaking of songs, did anyone see Jack Black going super hard Mario? I haven't seen the Mario movie. I have not seen it. Oh, the well met! The holy shock, excuse me. Malthiel lives right. Oh my god, the conflagration. Jesus Christ. I was talking about how much burnination this Deathwing can get. And with the Wicked Inferno as well as the Infernus, really, really good value from Deathwing. And I think we're going to see a boss call. Oh, okay, quit. I was like, wait, what? You enjoy the memery? Well, thank you. Is it full auto attack Vala? Yes, pretty much. Yeah, auto attack at 1, Death Dealer at 4, Hot Pursuit at level 7, Reign of Vengeance. I guess technically Reign of Vengeance is an auto attack. Strafe would technically be auto attack because it's the, you know, spinny circle shot. But you do have the Temper Discipline at level, yeah, Temper Discipline and then Manticore, which basic attacks heal for 10%. But, the first boss of the game does go over to the side of I'm Not Trolling. I'm Not Trolling did get the first boss of the game, so let's go ahead and pay out the people. And we will see a Riptire from Junkrat to try and push away the enemies, get some damage onto the boss as well. Realistic, very low on the Soother. Will not be able to get the Divine Shield out in time, but the Junkrat is traded in this moment. Falstad to fall. Lacerites take down the Joanna. Mal'Ganis, blind as a bat, gets some value. That's a Cataclysm from Deathwing, getting him out of this engagement. And you know, I said that they had Webweavers as well as the boss. I was incorrect with that statement. Alrighty, so with the endless nades at level 16 for Junkrat and a triple kill in the pockets of the team of Gambit Gaming Creed, they will try and get some Webweavers to push back. Though the vast majority of the gems needed for the turn-in are on the Vala, who is currently working on a bottom lane camp. By the way, if you are a caster and you are wondering what I just did, if you are using Aliobs, Control 6 gives you the carried objective. This only works, I mean, it only gives you information on Blackheart's Bay and this map, because there are carried things. Unfortunately, you can't use it, like, I wish you could use this on Volskaya Foundry and it showed, like, who had turrets and stuff. Who had the healing, the fortification camp. Sorry, it's the same thing. The biotic emitter. I really wish it showed that, but I mean, that's just, I mean, it's you know, we commentated dead MOBA, so there's that. Oh, sorry, God, sorry, I just... Recovering from COVID is not, it's... Ooh, that's a good drag! That's a good drag on the Malthael! And he'll be dead for the next 61 seconds. Condemn from Joanna, excuse me. Blessed Shield from Joanna, followed up by the Condemn. No one else able to help get a kill right there, but the Web Weavers need to be cleared out as top lane does have a Web Weaver coming through. It'd be good on Hanamura too. It would be good on Hanamura too, random. You are correct, sir. Or ma'am, excuse me. Web Weaver and bottom will be cleared out easily. Top lane, the same thing. Is there enough for a turn-in? 25, 30? Yes, yeah. I didn't know how much they already had turned in, but I was like, all right, they've got over 30, so easy enough. I feel like they should just bring back old Hanamura. You know, with the sentinel in the middle of the map that would eat you. Remember when you could, it was a lot like Towers of Doom, where you couldn't go rush the core and end the game, and there was every third catapult could deal damage to the core. Y'all remember original Hanamura Temple? Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that a good time? I feel like everyone remembers the boss in the middle that eats you, but no one remembers, like, the map mechanic of not being able to end, and they tried to make, like, Towers of Doom. They tried to make another Towers of Doom, basically, but it just... The formula was not there for it. Oh, the way that they tried to... They tried to invent again. That was unfortunate. That, no, it was super fun, but it was cool. The boss in the middle was such a oh, yeah, absolutely, Tentori. It was such a throw pit. Because the boss would consume... If the boss was aggroed to your team, it would consume one character. So, like, and I don't remember exactly... Like, I don't know if it was position-based or if it was random. But usually the person that was grabbed was, like, your tank, your healer. And then, like, the rest of your team is just awkwardly exposed to damage. Much like how the core is about to be exposed to damage on the side of Gambit Gaming Creed. Nice Iron Skin from Joanna. Eats the Rain of Vengeance, no CC. Cataclysm from Deathwing did go Cataclysm upgrade at level 10 and 20. Has the cooldown or the reset when the structures fall from level 10. So you saw the Cataclysm, then it gets the reset. So it is up and available again if Deathwing wants to try and Cataclysm around this core, or maybe around the keep in bottom lane. Look for triple keep. Definitely a possibility for the side of I'm Not Trolling. 13 seconds on Junkrat. There's the Cataclysm across this keep. Also, there's the Stood and Fire at level 20 on top of it. So there's another reset onto Cataclysm. Deathwing with the Molten Flame tickling Vala. She was just at the tips of those flames as another Cataclysm comes through. Oh, it's on the core, and Deathwing, where is he going to be going? He's going to Earth Shatter, doesn't get the stun. Another Molten Flame, but it's canceled early right now as the core is losing a lot of HP, down to 70, 60-some%. Now Gannis with Blind as a bat. The huge Divine Shield from Uther. He's got that Bulwark of Light that spreads to allies within a small radius. Nice level 20 for the Uther. Falstad barrel rolls into the Malthael. He's got last rites, but no one's low enough to activate it. Core down to 50%. Molten Flame on the core. Shot down with a whole chunk of gems here. You know what? There are camps to grab, though. No, it's going to be map number 2 over to the side of I'm Not Trolling. They take the series in a 2-0. GG, well played.